Go ahead. Well, this ought to be fun. Oh yeah. You mean the roots? You know, Sandy make a 2x4 out of that. Need this. Need this guy. There are drill bits in there. Yeah. Turnbuckle. Those clamps. Vacuum pump off for 1 second.
Yeah. So we lost vacuum just playing around with that.
What do you mean?
It was 82.6, now it's 81. And it's feedback from our PID.
You want to explain what's going on?
No.
You said this is the issue, right?
Yeah.
So this is getting torqued. How do you know this is leaking?
Because when I shut it off, our vacuum goes lower.
So what Dad's saying is this curve on this dry line that feeds our new wood. So this is the actual vacuum that goes back to that releaser. There's so much torque pulling away from the releaser. We're lucky this didn't crack, if it has. But it's disconnecting right here at the what do you call these camlock fittings. So it's actually torquing it so much that you said there was actually sap coming through it today.
Well, last night when we had to shut down and sap was building up behind it, it was leaking.
Alright.
Pouring out.
So Dad's saying we got a leak here at the top of this releaser. This line doesn't have any stress relief on it. So this is actually torquing the gasket in here, and we're getting vacuum leak right here off our vacuum pump. So what Dad and I are going to do is put a wire on here and take the pressure off this joint. That's the plan, right, Dad?
That's the plan.
So we want to run high tensile wire and then just wire tie it so there's no sag. Use that to take it out. If we run high tensile wire off there, we could take the sag out of it, Dad. Would that be enough? What do I use to connect this eye bolt? I think where he's got these staples, there's probably a 2x4, but it's not going to be very strong. Let me put a hole right here. Put that hook on. There's a 2x4 right here. I'll just go into it. Probably should have went at an angle, huh? Guess it doesn't matter. So Dad and I call this our, what do we call it, our $1,000 tool? $1 million tool. It's basically a, it's what we use to put lags in. You want to hand me the turnbuckle? Well, I guess I'll take the heavy wire. I think this will reach all the way up there. Well, I learned this lesson the hard way. Matt told me that I need to tie this to the tubing so it didn't expand and contract. It's essentially what's happening is, in the summer this will expand, in the winter it will shrink. And if I don't tie this hose clamp to this, it's gonna keep doing that. So I'm gonna have to stretch everything out. I'll get it after the maple season, Dad. Go around. Through. I don't know if this is gonna work. We'll find out. I really need to bend around on itself, don't I? Or it's just not gonna work. Here's that loose, thin wire. You said you got something to tie this up with. Let me see it. You got the cutters. Oh, did I have them in my pocket? Oh, they're up there on the sugar, on the pump house, on that ledge. Can you just cut me like 3 or 4? Enough to wrap around this thing? I don't know. Better than nothing, I guess. Not much. Last thing I want to do is snap it. I don't know if this is going to work, but it's kind of my plan. I already know this thing's been on straight the whole time. Okay, let's see what happens now. Well, I'm trying to do 2 things at once here. I don't know if I'm being successful. I'm trying to pull the tubing in at the same time. There should be less. That's now too big, so that's a good sign. can feel the tubing pulling this way. I can feel the tubing getting tighter. I feel like I pulled it more taut. Is that the word? Probably pull that lag out before I do anything. Let's see what it did. Still leaking or no?
I'd say yeah.
Well, there could be a leak on that line too.
Yeah. Well, that's that water that's coming out.
I don't know if I can take that apart and grease it or not. Grease is up by the mule. Start, buddy. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, pipes.
Maybe you should mount that winch on this thing. That's just a slushy slush pile. This is just nothing but slush, Dad. Getting out of your way.
Through there again.
Nope.
Can't go through there again. Already. Gotta walk.
Thinking about going that way, weren't you?
Go, Charlie.
Out of the way, Charlie.